Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. This is a daily challenge. I just had to restart the video because I got the granola throat. You know when you get a little piece of granola stuck in your throat and you start to sound like you're 300 years old, and that's not a misspeak. So we got Shiny as the Silent, which means our deck is one of every rare card. Midas, 200% more gold. Terminal. Terminal's fairly not good. I think with this, we want to add more attacks to our deck as soon as possible. We got a lot of good utility cards. We lack a lot of other useful stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to duplicate Storm of Steel, I guess, for next turn. Then we're going to Storm of Steel. And we're going to get 2 ships. This one wants to win you the daily. And that's what I said now. We can only take 1 damage. Oh, you're done. Because of intangible, we can only take 1 damage. But yeah, we want to add attacks to the deck because we're sincerely lacking any of that right now. Unfortunately, obviously, we didn't gain an attack right there. Life goes on. 11 damage, huh? What if, instead of taking 11 damage, I'm just running the numbers. Glass Knife is 16, you're at 25. Well, I think, thanks to plated armor, this will work. We might have been able to get away with weakening him, but kind of like an unload. I should have played Alchemize first, no doubt. 1 more turn of intangible. Play Adrenaline first. Ooh, bullet time. Die. We're not going to kill him, so let's go for double damage next turn. And we'll hit him with 2 shivs. Still taking no damage thanks to plated armor. And really in 10 rooms we're going to be at full HP again, which is why I'm not so worried about doing something like that. This is terrible, by the way. It's not even going to do anything. What a terrible turn. The most treacherous of terrible turns. I don't know if I can kill you. So this will do 16. You'll have 6 HP left. I don't think 3 Envenoms is going to do the job. Oh. Well. It's going to hurt a great deal. Well, it's going to hurt for 7. It's not that bad. Thorns would have killed him, but I expected he would die anyway, and I was indeed at least correct about one thing on this run. We need attacks. Keep going with these attacks. Eviscerate could have worked, but it's a little... I think it's scary, at least. I botched it. I botched it real good. I was like, we're going to kill them so easily, we don't even have to worry about it. Well, check this out. We're going to kill them so easy, we don't even have to worry about it. Bane will work, but Malaise is probably a little bit better. Alright, we're almost at this first elite fight. Let's smarten up. We've been playing a little bit terrible so far. What a horrible start to this hand we have here. I really think we burst Malaise. This guy's like never gonna do any damage again. Then, to be honest, we would like Ghost in a Jar. Okay, we got something going on here. Got to do a little bit better on this turn. Adrenaline's beautiful. You can always attack this guy. He's never going to do damage, really. So I think you Crippling Cloud and then unload. He's pretty much dead. Well, he's literally dead now. Anything else on Alchemize? Did we already play our Alchemize? I think we did. So let's just pass turn. Better fight. Attack Potion. Now I'll take a Bane. Okay, so I think we have a little bit more offense in our deck than we had recently. This is an amazing first turn. We love Envenom, 1,000 cuts. Sure, I'll do it. And you know what? It's slightly dicey, and we lose one turn of it. That was just for 1,000 cuts. We lose one turn of it, but I think playing intangible is the right thing to do. So we just want to crush him. We should have maybe nightmared that one, but... Alright. Phantasmal Killer seems like a good play. Or alternatively, we could just Doppelganger. I really wanted to play Storm of Steel, but Glass Knife is worth more than all those shivs put together. So I'm going to put a little Doppelganger in at the end. Still got a few more turns of Intangible. This is looking a little bit better. So Bane is pretty solid. The Granola Throat, dude. Bane's pretty solid. Unload is fine. He's dead, and I have water, because I'm a genius. I think we'll go Poison Stab. Something a little faster to enable Bane. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm willing to do it, okay? I'm willing to give it a try. Who dares wins? The more elites, the merrier. Bullet time. Work it double time at the bullet line. Let's burst Crippling Cloud. Corpse Explosion is not even worth playing here. Don't make me laugh. Get everything else out of here. So we're going to get crazy debuffed. Turn 1 debuff? A little rich. Wraith form is pretty good here, but we don't need to play it. What would we play instead? If we play Unload, we're going to lose everything. I do find it's a little spooky, but sure. Let's go for it. We're going for broke here. 1 damage, which means no damage. You could Nightmare 3 Glass Knives into your hand, but, you know. It's really our only play there as far as I see it. We gotta do some real damage to you on this next turn, because we're gonna be 2 down. Get rid of Grand Finale. Just a horrible card. Bane is good. Die is good. Poison Stab gets us a little ahead of that Quick Slash. We're gonna be out of Intangible. Bet you couldn't think so I command you to. Two damage each. Alright, so a block potion and some thorns, because that's like the most damage we can do now. Alright, we gotta do 3 damage. So we got him. Little spooky, but we're gonna get a relic out of it and we lost no HP. Ancient T-Set is pretty solid. And Well Laid Plans is just a dynamite card no matter what. Alright, so we got something interesting going on here. You probably bullet... Ooh... That's fine. We'll bullet time and Quick Slash. What do we want to Nightmare? We're probably not going to poison him. Let's Nightmare and Unload. Phantasmal. A little surprised we didn't get him to split, but I just took the potion because I want to make sure we're still good there. So we have 3 unloads now. Why is that so much damage? Oh, because of Phantasmal Killer, of course. The card you played literally last turn. Cloak and Dagger is great, but nothing beats Adrenaline in my world. Smiling Mask is a pretty bad relic, I think. It's a great die turn. I think you Crippling Cloud to weaken them, and then die them. We'll take 1 damage. Not very bad. And we'll retain... Let's retain Bane. It gives us a big swing if we can poison an enemy. So far, I'm feeling really good about this one. And we did get Poison Stab. So we'll just wipe you, I think. So we'll probably Bullet Time. Which actually, we do want to play Wraith form for sure. So we'll stab you. We'll bane ya. You're not dead. That's incredible. Malaise does nothing. We'll take no damage. You know what? Keep this. I bet we can get rid of it. What a strange sentence. Keep this. I bet we can get rid of it. Alright, so the one enemy is dead. Oh, this is huge. We'll get you? Oh, we're gonna get you. Okay, what comes next? Glass knife on the enemy trying to hit us. The audacity. We do 4 poison damage to all enemies. That doesn't seem very smart. Burst doesn't really hit anything. So I think we like After Image, Envenom, Unload. We still can't do anything. It's hold. No, Grand Finale's not even going to work because we're going to pull. Oh, maybe it will work because we're going to pull 5 cards out of it. We might get a chance to do 40 damage to an enemy that has 11 HP left. Yo. Incredible. Birdface Urn is fine. Predator is so good. I love accuracy as well, but we take it way more often. We're not going to hit a shop, so I'm going to take the 100 gold. Our deck is still relatively thin. And I'm going to fight. I don't really want to go to the other rooms yet, I think. Or I don't want to upgrade any cards, is what I mean. It's not what I said, but it's what I meant, okay? Trying to think, we could Nightmare a bullet time, but that seems really dumb. Let's Nightmare some unloads. When we unload it, we'll get rid of Tactician. I guess I'll kill you. I was thinking maybe it applies better here, but so be it. Alright, so now we got all these unloads, and like the enemies are super dead. Except they're gonna live with literally 1 HP. I think that's highly okay. Go ahead and hit me for 1, just to make you easier to take out. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Oh, absolutely. I really put a high priority on innate damage. Now, I don't know what I'm doing, but still. We have 820 gold. We gotta backstab you. That much is like non-negotiable. Storm of Steel looks good, but I don't think gets the job done. I really think we just play Wraith form. If we play enough powers, we might actually get back to full HP anyway. You might be dead. You're definitely dead. Okay. Poison potion. I'll take a second backstab any day of the freaking week, dude. Oh, this is a crazy amount of damage for turn 1. Just trying to see. You definitely play bullet time. You play everything except you discard Grand Finale for a Shiv. I don't even think you play poison. Save it for the boss. How are we going to kill him? Oh, we can kill him. That's not even close to being an issue. That's extremely great. Molten Egg is also amazing. Give me Sucker Punch. So now all of our attacks are going to be upgraded by default. We can't, that's right, we can't upgrade cards anyway. So no wonder we wanted to skip the campfire. My brain knew better even if I didn't. I really think you Nightmare some Banes into your deck. I know this looks a little wonky. We're going to hit you. We're going to hit you. Glass Knife for certain. And then we're going to Poison Stab you. And now next turn we got all these Banes. Start After Image first. Who knows? We might need it. Even just having more Banes in the deck is good. I think I'm going to Malaise you. It's bad because we didn't get the damage output out of our Banes, but it's great because... Well, I mean, that much should be like a pretty abundant, but we're not going to take any damage in the process. And now this guy's like... He's weak for 7 turns in a row. This turn he's doing 0 damage times 4. That's incredibly bad for him. I love it. So, well-laid plans, Predator. And we could play a card, but there's not much reason to play Doppelganger. We'll hold it, and maybe we'll get a chance to use it in the future. We could perfect this guy. It's looking plausible. You know, the time has to be right, but it could happen. Why not? I haven't discarded on this turn, and I will not be able to discard on this turn. So I'll just hit you. It was free anyway. Hold. Tactician. Forget Grand Finale, dude. In Grand Finale, people wear shoes on their hands and hamburgers eat people. And that's the only thing you gotta remember about that. So we're just going to... This is a weird one. Because, like... No, I'm not gonna take any damage, thank God. Can I hit you? I can hit you once, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was fine. And we'll hold our other Bane as well. Keep Wraith form. No, I mean... Well, you don't need the... It's expensive is what I'm trying to get at. But you do need... You need one card played on this turn that isn't an attack. The only way we can do that is with Wraith form. So, sure, by all means. I don't think it's necessary, but it is necessary if we want to maintain our perfect. So, sure. Next turn, he should still be doing 0 damage. Oh, he's doing 1 times 4 now, which might as well be 0. Let's be honest. Glass Knife is 12. This is 14. 14. 14. He's going to break already, I think. And let's keep Glass Knife, because there's a chance we could kill him. Not a good chance, but a chance nonetheless. Might as well keep it, right? Get rid of Grand Finale for now. Just looking. We got 7 block, he's doing 1 damage. We got 8 block, he's doing 1 damage. Every time we hit him, we're going to lose 3. So we got 8 block. We can hit him again. Can we hit him again? Yes. So he'll die next turn. We got the perfect. And I really feel like we got a very, very functional run going on here. Let the poison kill him. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Energy relic, and we're good to go. Gotta go with this upgraded glass knife. Sure. I know we have an Alchemize in our deck, so having Sozu is kind of annoying. We should remove the Alchemize whenever possible. Also want to point out we got 1,255 gold. So this is all 1 elite. 2 if we go right side. Yeah, we can do that. Dodge campfires, hopefully. But we need to buy relics. Even just relics that give us HP. What would you do on turn 1? Probably try to weaken, I'm thinking. So, I actually think a 4 energy malaise is pretty good. We take no damage. I think that's important. It just gives us that much more of an ability to, you know, proceed in the future. I'm going to play Tools of the Trade. I thought about not doing it. What do we not need? I mean, Burst Adrenaline is really good. We probably don't need Crippling Cloud. This guy's already in a bad spot. Oh my lord. This is incredible. Alright, so I think you Poison Stab him first. Then you Bane him. Give him a Sucker Punch. Give him a Die. I mean, at this point, Alchemize is worthless, recall. I could hit you for 6 with the... It would cause you to lose all your poison. I think that's a terrible idea. You know, at some point, you're gonna have to attack. If you want to be able to win a fight, you're gonna have to do an attack. Dagger Spray is like our first crowd control. I can't believe we have 1,300. Yeah, okay, so we would definitely... Let's take Bottled Flame right off the bat. What do we want in our hand? Die, probably. Glass Knife's also good, but... Give me 13 damage to all enemies over 12 damage. Don't say Backstab. That's a cruel joke. Remember, attacks are automatically upgraded. Warpaint hit Alchemize and Burst. At least Alchemize is free and it's a card, but we'd probably still rather remove it. In fact, I should have removed it before I did that. Yeah, but you know. Take Grand Finale out of here. It's 50 gold. Now, what else do I want? Dagger Throw's fine. Escape Plan's good. Madness is good. Panache is good. Backflip for draw. I'll take Tiny Chest. I don't really want to spend 154 gold on an after image when I could have 1,000 gold for our next shop. I'm going to hit this guy instead. Let's see how these work out for us. We're looking for more relics. I mean, you're always looking for more relics, but we're like really looking for more relics. You have 1 HP. I'm not using a poison potion on you. I'm just upset. You're still highly dead. I think the Banes have been working out pretty nicely. Synergizes well with what we've got going on. Remember, I'm dodging campfires because we can't upgrade anyway. So the rest is just kind of a waste. Decided not to kill this guy. Good idea? I don't know, but we did do 47 damage to his friend as a result of that. Now we can ice him in 1 hit. I actually don't think we want to play Panache. No, we don't want to play Alchemize. Don't be a fool. I don't care how many dazes you give me. This is still for the best. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Hopefully we get you this turn. So far it looks pretty much like non-negotiable. I think we have a great deck. When did I get good at this game? You might say, NL, hold your horses. You're still not good at the game. I don't know. The last couple of dailies, I've felt like better than I've ever felt before. But better late than never, it's orientation. Do we need to play Wraith form? If we don't want to take damage, we should probably play Wraith form. I'm going to choose to take 4 damage to do more damage. Actually, 3 damage. To do more damage. Knowing that we have powers that can heal us up. So we want to draw, then bullet time. Beautiful. Dagger spray. Cloak and dagger. Discard your shiv. Turn it into a shiv. Unload is a better play here for sure. Okay. So we're 1 HP down. We play an Envenom, we're set. We play a, you know, Panache for 0, we're set. There you go. Wonderful. Ooh, we're back. We're like highly back? That went way better than it ever should have. And you're poisoned now, so you're super dead to Bane. Well, you're still super dead, but that's cute. So we're playing this just for Panache and block, I guess. We don't use Corpse Explosion much, but when it works, it works. Another malaise, I think, is positive. Malaise. It's me tipping my virtual fedora. Because I no longer own a real one. What do you mean no longer? Yeah, that's the joke. You see? You got it. To kill you with 1 HP is just upsetting. It incentivizes the use of that card, so I'll do that. I should have done it earlier, probably. Oh, well. I'm going to hit you for 14. Bane is such a good card. I really, for the first, like, 2 months of playing this game, I really looked down on it. There's nothing sadder than when this guy says, "Go get him, boys!" when all of his minions, who I like to think are his sons, are dead. Well, it's a living. Well, adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Adrenaline. You gotta go. It's a real surprising lack of damage here. But I'm like, Envenom. Storm of Steel. Now, this could be a terrible decision. I don't think it is. We didn't even need to play Envenom. What do we get? Frozen Egg. Sure, I'm adding powers fairly regularly, so I understand. I'll take a Blur. It doesn't get upgraded, right off the bat at least. But I'll take it anyway. So, generally speaking. Would be nice if you were taken out early. You could burst Crippling Cloud. I think I'd rather, like, Predator and then just hit you for 4. Next turn we got 7 draw. Wow. This is really good. So Adrenaline. Probably play an After Image just for safekeeping in the future. Glass Knife is pretty nice. Malaise is fine, but I think I'd rather do something like this. We still may... I think we Phantasmal and then just Bane. It's not a lot of damage here, but... Okay, Wraith Form is a lifesaver if we need to use it. Phantasmal, it got us there, though. This is a card I'm starting to respect a little bit more, in this setup, at least. Take an Expertise. Who do I not want to see as far as bosses go on this fight? Dude, I have no idea. I actually don't. I don't think we'll play Nightmare, though. It's just too expensive without a bullet time in conjunction. Well, we'll ice you. And then Phantasmal. We've been fighting this, what's your name again? Chosen. Chosen Undead. Been fighting you a lot. I'm not against it, because really, you spend like 6 turns setting up debuffs, and then I just crush you. I don't know if I want to draw 8 cards. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm worried I would draw a bullet time. I'm just gonna hit you. And then we'll play this for like 1,000 cuts. And keep Expertise. When we get a bullet time, we're gonna play that, then we're gonna play bullet time. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. And one of these days, I promise you, that will happen. See, oh, well, you're dead. Since you're dead, I'll play on mode. This is the worst Somewhere Over the Rainbow version I could possibly think of. I still want to go to you. I know that this is useless. This is useless, but we got no choice. I'd like to get the Elite. Bag of Prep is so good. Especially because we have so many innate cards. Just getting the chance to draw even more good stuff is ideal. So we're going to hit you. We're going to hit you. We don't have Wraith Form. Try this on for size. Storm of Steel. Interesting. That's what I'll say about that. Give me some draw. Give me some draw. That was... It's draw until you have 8 cards in hand. It's not draw 8 cards, you idiot. So we want block. We have 16. How do we get more block? I was looking for like an after image, honestly. Well, it looks to me like we're... Destined is a bit of a strong word. We're likely to take damage. What I might suggest is try to make Panache work for you. And we're destined to take 5 damage, but it's not so bad. This guy is also still quite dead. Just not... Oh, no, he's done. No, he's not done! It doesn't matter. We need to hit him for 1. That's pretty easy. Should have played Powers. That was a foolish play, actually. Alright, well, at least we're getting some HP out of our rest here. Very excited to maybe see a shop on our next floor and possibly get over, you know, 0 HP. Just throwing it out there would be nice. Hit ya, hit ya. Get you with one of these. Thinking I'll hit you with one of those. Follow it up maybe with one of these. And the Tools of the Trade, sure. He's gonna live, but they never heal on turn 1. It's always like, get strong. We're gonna crush this guy. Oh no. Well, we made Glass Knife free. Which is extremely unnecessary. Shuriken would be such a top-tier relic if we're able to get that from the Elite. There's a lot of really viable options, but that would be a big one. Ooh. Absolutely. Another innate card. 75 gold, remove a card from the deck. We're so rich in gold. I mean, I hate to do it, but like... Alchemize is genuinely just not good. Even if it costs 0, it's always going to be a dead card. Maybe there's other dead cards, but... Oh, Panache. Madness. Hit, die, die, die. That's a fair hit. Infinite Blades. Backstab. Backstab. Should probably play an After Image. We definitely should have played an After Image. What are you doing? Okay, so now we have enough block. We'll die, die, die. Poison Stab. Pretty good first turn. Like 70 damage. What comes next? Well, he is doing 21 damage. Burst cannot target anything. I think you honestly Dagger Spray, unload, unload. We're going to take 12 damage. It's kind of a lot, but again, we have to rest before the boss fight anyway. So what do we care? It's a good bullet time. Nightmare. I guess double up on these fairly okay glass knives. It's like a half block potion. I can live with it. Strawberry. Strawberries in flight. Boo. Afternoon. That's not how the song goes, I think. Alright, so we got like 20 innate cards. Usually, this is what we do. Kind of want to hit you with the 5 energy malaise. I actually think that that's a really decent first turn option here. He's going to be 5 strength down for the rest of combat. Now, we may still take damage. In fact, we almost certainly will still take damage. Tomo. But we did what we could. Hello, Tomo, and also Ruka. My 2 human sons. Let's think about this. Be smart, you know? Hello, Tomo. Give me a burst. I am a fool, because now I can't play Wraith form. Toss me a Wraith form. That must have been Panache. Save this for later. Okay, so we gotta act pretty fast here. We only have 1 Wraith form. It's gonna become really hard to block really soon. I'm hoping I didn't make a colossal mistake. Panache, let's go. So we're about to get majorly debuffed, but we have Phantasmal Killer on this turn. This is a great turn to pop off. Shiv, Glass Knife. We need some vulnerability thrown into this deck, man. Not this turn. Okay, I think that's about as good as you can do on that turn. We're out of intangible now. And things are going to start to hurt. Well, you definitely Shiv. Then it would be like Unload, Predator, Bane. We won't take 0, but the enemy is definitely dead. So that was not a good fight, I would say, but not that bad. I'm really worried about surviving the rest of this run, though. Sure, we'll take an upgraded Tools of the Trade. We'll go Black Star, but I genuinely did think the Astrolabe could do it for us there. So we need to hit a shop early. 1. That would be 2. And then 3. Okay, we'll hit a shop late, although it scares me greatly. I think that is the optimum path, and I think there's a chance that we're kind of, I don't want to say like, you know, in the running for greatness necessarily, but I think there's an honest to God chance. Is this guy going to live for 3 turns? If he's going to live for 3 turns, I like Infinite Blades. If he's not going to live for 3 turns, I like playing an attack. Well, Doppelganger is not super strong here. So really, I want to go hard on this guy. Can we get him? 15, 16, so it's 31. He would be at 41. That's 24. We're not going to get him. So it would be for the best to ice this guy in the optimum way possible, which would be unload. But when you unload, you're going to lose melees. So I think you melees, unload, Shiv, Glass Knife, Predator. We're taking 3 damage. So it'd be nice if we could play a couple powers. We're able to play 1 power very easily. Takes us to 41. What comes next? You could kill him. Or, oh, we have a... Excuse me. Malware bites. Get out of here. Let's not kill him, but let's leave him so close to death he can't possibly fail. Ruka, hello. Come here, buddy. We have no power. Oh, we have 1 power. We're going to heal just fine. Alright, that went okay. Hello, Ruka. Please get your tail out of the door. He's alive because he healed last turn and I wasn't paying attention. Now he's dead as heck. Hello, my son. Accuracy seems important now. I will fight you. I'm not 100% convinced we got all the tools we need in this deck, but I could be persuaded. No block on turn 1 is not making me too happy, to be honest. I don't think you're going to die. You're definitely going to die. You want to leave now? Make up your mind, my dude. Let's just run the math, okay? 26, 37, 47, 54. We're not going to get there. Okay. So we should ice you by any means necessary. Maybe like 10, 11. It's a lot of cards to do it, but... I really... You could do 7 after that. Not a good use of our resources, I think. I'll hit you with one of those. I hate it, though. Okay, so we got a little bit left over. What do we do? I think 1,000... I really just think you play like this and this. The idea being, at least we can do something to them that doesn't cause us to be under the gun here. Now we get a few block. Yo, so you're definitely going to shiv this guy. You're going to toss a blur out there. You're going to toss a backflip out there. Might as well tools of the trade. At least it's a heal, right? And then hit him. 14 block. Still going to take 11 damage. It's a lot. Dump Tactician. That's like an easy decision. We have no block, so... Again, it's not very difficult to figure out where you're going on these turns. You just play all of your attacks. We're going to take another 6 or another 5 damage, I guess. Alright, let's go to town. Get rid of the burn. There's nothing we can conceivably get rid of that's more valuable than the burn. I think we'll also probably dump melees. So we'll adrenaline, because I think this guy's going down this turn. Then we'll bullet time. No, we'll dagger throw. Bullet time. After image. Phantasmal. Cloak and dagger. We're not playing 6 cards, so we gotta hit him with one of those at least. Now he's done. Now you are gonna hit me for 7. Beautiful. We pulled it back a little bit, but that kind of sucked. Unceasing Top seems like a good choice. I don't know, man. 2 Infinite Blades seems a little much. Let's toss another backflip in this deck. We may need it. So I think I might deviate from my original course. And I think I would have good cause to do so. 15, huh? Envenom's pretty strong. Yet again, we have no block. With no block, it's very similar to our last run, actually. With no block, what do you do about this guy? Well, you play this, and you probably play that as well. You heal for 4, and you're only going to take 2 damage, so we're coming out laughing. Can you hear me laughing? Blur seems fine. Although, I mean, you could definitely get away with Wraith form. Now we can actually hit him. Especially with block rolled over. Yeah, we're okay with this. Yeah, that was a dream come true. Skill potion we can't use. Flechettes. Give me the cloak and dagger. Are we going to deviate? Yeah, we're not going to fight 2 elites on that path. That seems like a terrible decision. At least we can add a card. Skills upgraded. I think at this point, let's not make any enemies. So we'll take the thing that gives you better value for curses. Make enemies vulnerable. Accuracy does seem important, even though I know we're fighting a real jerkhole later. You know what? Give me concentrate as well. So we're just buying everything that could conceivably be useful in any context. 16. It's like the more blocks I add to this deck, it just could not matter less. We can do this, and we can also do this and weaken you. And I think we have to. We're going to take 1 damage. That's nothing. I thought I'd shoot for the moon, but I don't know what we were hoping to get. Adrenaline, I guess. Okay, or escape plan would have potentially done it. 12, huh? We could malaise you. Probably should have malaised you. I'm a firing malaser. Remember that? We have fun here. Okay, what are we going to do? Expertise first. Love it. Adrenaline. Concentrate's going to be real weird. So much energy. Okay. Madness? That's fine. Bullet time. He's not dead, which is great, because it gives me another turn to maybe play powers. We should have duplicated our power. That would have been a much smarter play. What do we get rid of here? Probably not our sucker punches. Let's dump this. Because what do we want to do? We want to play as many powers as possible. That's HP. That's HP. That's going to kill him, so we don't even get to draw. But it could have drawn. You guessed it. Okay, so this is a real challenge right here. We got to pop Wraith form at exactly the right time. First turn, though. I'm going to hit you. Oh, we should play After Image immediately. Adrenaline. Hit you. Hit you. 8 block. Got to get some block, or we got to play 10 cards. Probably going to be looking for the block. I think we play it. We're going to take 2 damage. We healed for 2. We also got the power out there, so it seems like a big positive. Well-laid plans. It's great stuff. Accuracy, again, it heals us. Now we're taking 12 damage right now. It's not so okay. We're coming back a little bit. There's no real reason to play all this stuff except for After Image. But hey, look at that. We're taking 1 damage. Much, much better. Now this is terrible. I think you just straight up malaise. It doesn't synergize with After Image at all, but I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation. Like, that really seems like the best option. It would have been a great turn for Wraith form. Well, start to heal up a little bit. Not much. Lots of burns. Okay, so we're on lethal now. This is where things start to get a little tricky. 2 cards. I don't know about this one, team. We're still taking damage, so we should Cloak and Dagger. I don't know what I'm looking for. Alright, we're no longer taking damage. We got one energy left. One whole energy to figure out what we're going to do with that. I don't know, I think I'll hit you with one of those. Alright. What do we want for next turn? Backflip, about 1,000,000%. Probably have to play Wraith form. 2 cards, of course. Take Storm of Steel away from me. I don't want it. So we play this. We play this. We play this. This is also healing us, which is like substantially more important than anything else. And then we'll take Unload into our next turn, because it's a guaranteed kill, I think. Close to it, at least. No powers. Still no powers. Still no powers. Well, that in the end didn't go so bad. Snecko Skull seems really good. Vira is also, I mean, it's good, right? You can't say no. Footwork is positive. So is Leg Sweep, though. I think we need more, like, we need raw block cards. I love Leg Sweep. I like Footwork. I love Leg Sweep. He's got Leg Sweep, and he knows how to use it. He's got Leg Sweep. Even better, he chews it. I'll stop. I don't know. Unceasing top, but it sort of worked, actually, in the most unlikely of scenarios. We don't need malaise on this turn. Dump it. Draw? No draw necessary. Secret technique. What do you like? Adrenaline. Play Adrenaline. Oh, okay. Bullet time. Burst. Madness. It makes 2 things cost 0 for the rest of combat. Not merely, as you might assume, for the near future. Not that it matters. It was an easy kill. I'll take an upgrade. I guess it's already going to be upgraded. Toolbox, also very good. We're going to get one more shop. Ooh, intangible. You're an interesting fella. So we don't need to do that much damage, especially if we can retain. We can't retain yet. I'm trying to get powers out here that might help me. I mean, Leg Sweep is actually probably our best option. That way, he's going to be weak for 3 turns. Although this turn he's still doing 30 damage, I can't help but feel that that's kind of meant as a direct insult to me personally. 15. I think he's okay. We're good. We're better off playing accuracy because it'll make our shivs do more damage, which means that he's going to do less damage. The shiv is basically a block. Can't complain. 37 damage. Oh my god. I can no longer eviscerate you. Gotta do this. We're gonna get hit. How embarrassing. This is important. I think you do this. I think you do this. He's doing very little now. We need some block. Leg Sweep's not available for now, so let's do this. We're good. Taking 0. That's fantastic news. Can't help but notice, as of the present moment, we appear to have no block. Doesn't make me a very happy man, to be honest with you. Pretty much relying on Bane to do everything for me here, which it did, but that was extremely spotty. I'll take a distraction. Might dodge that other elite as well. It's too scary. Like, the situation is too dangerous right now. Wiping out one of these enemies is worth more than keeping, like, 2 of them close to 0. I think. Okay, so we made it through turn 1 there. That transient fight was very difficult. Well, I mean, it wasn't difficult. I'm sitting in a chair, you know, but, like, in theory, it could have been. Not that, you know, you can't have a job in a chair that's, you know what I mean, okay? Unceasing top! You fool! It's okay. Came out of it looking alright. Like a snack, some would say. Get Poison Stab out of here. Play it. It's a 15 damage shiv. At this point, nobody's attacking. So in my head, I'm like, crush him. Draw something that does damage to everybody. Oh, you're lucky. Next turn, you guys are toast. Look at this vulnerability. Don't need Cloak and Dagger. We're not taking the damage. Okay. Really, though? Dagger Spray would have done it. You're good, you're good. At this point, I'm not in a position to be making enemies. I'll take any power you want to give me. Okay. I think... Start with a die. Quick backstab. Excuse me. Quick backstab. Backstab, Glass Knife, 2 very strong cards. We'll play this because we have so many accuracies in our deck. We probably should have played Doppel. It's a little bit more of a safer play in that situation. How the turntables. No point. No point. I don't think we're going to be able to kill them next turn. They're not doing anything. You would probably keep Phantasmal. What would you dump, though? There's so much good stuff here. Shiv, 10 damage. You gotta go, like... Probably Phantasmal, I suppose. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we were going there for a little bit. You saw it. We got Phantasmal. He's vulnerable. We turned it around. Get this trash out of here. We don't need it. First time we played Eviscerate all game. In Grand Finale... Okay, you already made that joke. That's right. Shuriken. Essential, I think. Finesse. Pretty good. What are we going to do? We're going to fight the Elite? Of course we're going to fight the Elite. What do you think? I'm some kind of coward? Turn 1, we're on lethal. That doesn't bother me. If that bothers you, suggest you go elsewhere. Perhaps a place where everybody knows young. I'm just trying to see if I can get to lethal, at least on you. Now, I've really hit, like, the worst of all possible worlds. I didn't get to lethal, and I'm going to lose, like, almost all my HP. We have to rest. Yeah, it's our last one, though. At least we have 2 blurs, right? Like... Yeah, we botched that one pretty miserably. Let's start with a dagger throw. Oh, yeah, you know, yeah, much better. Bullet time. Tools of the trade. Phantasmal Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? We're going to take 8 damage, which is still very, very bad. And we are on lethal this turn, so think very carefully. Burst is worth keeping. I think you might want to dump Concentrate, although it's a great enabler of this Throwing Star, which is actually a spinning top. Weakening him is pretty good. You know what? I guess you dump Accuracy. But we want the health. You You can't dump Burst, though, because Burst is going to double Crippling Cloud. But you can't dump Backflip, because Backflip's a block. We can't dump anything. Had to be done, I think. This is actually fine. Still actually fine. Potion belt. I need your strongest potion. I'll make it into battle. So we're going to be at 17 HP. We should not win this fight. I think we missed a seam that would have been real swell. But it is what it is. Secret technique. Wait, we know we want something. You can make him vulnerable? Well, let's see what we get here. Oh, free Phantasmal. We can't look for After Image, which I know is... You know what? A leg sweep? No. A bullet time? No. A leg sweep, right? Where's sweep the leg? There we go. So I think we'll go... Huh. Gave us a strength up we're going to use on everybody. You're going to sweep the leg. I think you're going to play these two. We already have one Phantasmal out there is my hypothesis. We're not going to roll over as much block as I'd like, but it's manageable. It's manageable. Let's get rid of 1,000 cuts for now. This guy's obviously got to go. We're still taking no damage if he dies. And he's super dead. I like this. Like, this seems extremely great so far. Throwing ourselves a little bit on the mercy of RNG. Okay, so we're on lethal. Dodge and roll must be a necessity then. Let's dump our unupgraded Bane for now. Dude, an After Image would be so key. Envenom's just too dangerous, I think. Very good, actually. Sure. I don't know about that one. Sorry, we're only taking 13. I still think we're going to die, but we're doing better. Good turn to dump Doppel, I think. So he's going to lose this. It might be worth keeping this. Can you kill him this turn? It would involve something like this. Something like this. Cloak and Dagger will kill him. So we know we're going to play Powers then. And I think we do need to play Wraith Form, even though it's early. Yeah, keep Trip. So we got 2 turns with which to kill him, and then things are going to get real scary-like. We do not need a Corpse Explosion. We do want Trip, absolutely. It might be fine to get After Image out there. I think we'll do that. And dude. Storm of Steel. It's a lot of damage. We even got a little heal out of it. Okay, so turn 1, not so bad. This one's got to be a little bigger, though. What do we not care about? We're not going to do a high energy malaise. So I think... Oh, you got to get rid of 2. Dare ye throw the backflip away? Our dex is horrible, so it's not necessarily a terrible decision. I think you dump Blur, unfortunately, even though it does roll block over. Our dex is so bad that I'm not keeping a backflip. Alright, so we're on lethal, and we got energy sucked from us, unless we see you in heck. He's not poisoned. Dump the Bane, dude. It's still... Void still got us. So we need the block. This is like playing 2 cards for the price of 1. What does that mean? Don't think about it too hard. Malaise will weaken you and cause you to lose. We have to try. It's the only way that I see. And we are going to live to fight another day. But it's close, dude. No. Yeah. You remember that guy? Those were the days, man. We're gonna win. Wow. Hard daily, fun daily. I think we have a chance to be doing all right. 954 damage, not even gonna come close to qualifying us for the front page. Life goes on. To win a terminal daily, only getting 1 HP relic is pretty strong. I saw NL's Human Sons there. Don't think I didn't. Almost top 100. I can live with that. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.